Hello, everyone. How are you today? Hello, hello. How was your weekend? How are you guys? Good?
Hi, Miss.
Hello, Catherine. How are you? How was your weekend?
Was good.
Yeah, okay. What about the elections, boys and girls? Were you excited? Not so much. Hey, my dear friends, I hope you guys are ready for today. Today is our last meeting. I'm getting very emotional because of that. My goodness, we have come to the end of this process, of this wonderful journey and experience. So, we have a special agenda for today. Let me show you what's our plan. We are missing just one person. Let me see. Oh, no, actually two. Okay, three. Okay. Diego, oh, Diego, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts about the elections. Well, democracy, you know, people voted, the results were good, so, well, we just have to wait and hope the best for our country, right? To see if these 4 years coming will have like great things for everybody. That's the only thing we can do, yeah? Be very hopeful. Okay, so agenda for today. Let me show you our agenda. What's the plan? We have a lot of things to do today, even if it's the last one. Okay, my dear friends, today is our class 20, October 30th. According to the plan, today is our final meeting because tomorrow we would like you to have Halloween celebration, so you are free. Okay, this is our agenda. We're going to, as I told you, we're going to start with the speaking test, which is a reflection. Remember that I told you that. Then we'll take a survey. Our coordinator will talk to you. So maybe we will switch, and that will be the first thing we'll do. Yeah, we'll listen to her because she's in the meeting with us. Then I will say bye to you. Yeah, we will share like a goodbye. And then after that, you guys are ready for taking the final test. I will be with you, of course, during the test, yes. But I will say bye before we start because you guys are going to be, you know, like working on your own, yeah, on your own pace and your time. So if you finish, if you are done, just make sure that I get the response and you just leave the meeting and that's it. Okay, so that's the order of our agenda. This is our plan. Questions, comments before we start? Anything you want to say? This is a different survey we took last week. Yeah, it's a different one. Remember that I told you that today we will have another one, okay? That is more like related to other questions and informations our coordinators want to get, okay? Want to know. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Natalia, I'm not very sure about, yes. Thank you, Natalia. The video, yes, please. Oh, yeah, thank you for that. Natalia is reminding me about the videos I have been asking you for. I was really hopeless, yeah, to see that maybe no one wanted to send me one today, but if you are still working on them, please send them today. Of course, they will be welcome, yeah? Thank you, Natalia. Thank you for that. Yes, Mandy, can you please rename your profile? You are under phone, so can you please just name it as Mandy?
Yes, teacher, of course.
Thank you so much, Mandy. Okay, my dear friends, so this is the agenda, but as I told you, we are going to switch. We are going to listen to our coordinator first, and then we will continue with my plan, okay? Because she's with us, so we are all ears.
Buenas noches para todos. Bueno, sé que tienen una larga agenda el día de hoy. De hecho, aquí también hay un poquito de ruido de fondo, no les quiero interrumpir y quitarles mucho tiempo. Yo he preparado unas palabritas en inglés, porque no sé si me han escuchado más tiempo en inglés, pero el grupo que terminó en agosto quería escucharme hablar en inglés. Entonces, a partir de ahí, dije, bueno, para estos dos grupos también hablaré en inglés el último día. Y pues ustedes en este nivel ya, mejor dicho, me entienden perfectamente. No les quito más de un minuto y pues también en español quería agradecerles por su confianza en el Instituto de Lenguas de la UIS, en la Secretaría de Competitividad y felicitarlos porque que lleguemos acá no es un logro de nadie más que de ustedes. ¿Sí? Entonces, ahora les comparto mis palabritas en inglés y lo tengo para que empiecen con el examen. Gracias, Mendy, por renombrarte porque me tenías ahí varadita con la captura de pantalla. Bueno, today marks a significant moment in your academic journey as you gather here one last time this cycle as students in our last English level. I know each one of you have worked to improve your English skills. Your effort will open doors to new opportunities and cross-cultural connections. Congratulations, guys. May the journey ahead be filled with wisdom, growth, and the realization of all your dreams. Bye-bye.
Okay, wait. I was going to ask them if any of them want to say anything. Guys, I don't know if you want to tell her anything. Okay, thank you, Catherine. You're writing in the chat.
Thank you for everything.
Okay, thank you, Jorge. Well, if you have any other thing to say, you are welcome. She's still with us. Okay, well, let's do this. Thank you so much, Carolina, for all your support. I know the students are a little bit shy with this kind of activities, but I know they know what you did during this process with us, so we are very thankful. Manuel, thank you for raising your hand. Go ahead.
Hello, teacher. I just wanted to say thank you for all the process. And I know this been like very difficult for all of us, and it needs like a lot of effort to do, for you every class. I know it's something that we can see that you put a lot of effort to like give us the best of your uh, of your time, the best of your patience, and the best material for us in this process. So I appreciate that.
Thanks, Manuel. And thanks, Diego, and Jorge, and Catherine, and Manuela, and Vanessa, all of you.
Great. Yeah, I know they have lots of feelings. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Manuel and Jorge and all of them. Vanessa, I'm just repeating because of course I'm going to ask more things today. Okay, Caro, thank you for your time as well. Well, now, okay, let me just change my mind because we can do two things at a time. You know, like our teachers always saving time, always in this career. It's like, so we can, like have the whole agenda. Well, I told you that we were going to start with the speaking, but we can do two things. Yeah, I can send you the link of the survey they want you to answer. And that way you guys are, like saving time and also getting ready for the speaking. Let me tell you what the speaking about. I remember I told you last week, of course, I did, but I prepared this little thing for help you out. I don't want you to feel stressed or I don't know, maybe shy or embarrassed. This is the end. I know we have, like a lot of times in which we have faced this situation. Just because it's an exam, I don't want you to feel worried. So please, let's put our cameras on. This way we can help all our classmates that are shy and the ones that struggle with, speaking in public. Especially because this is a test, so I need to see you. And I just decided, as I told you last week, to have it very informal. Yeah, this is just guidance for you. but you can just say whatever you want. Yeah, this is the speaking. We are not going to do any other thing because I did not ask you to prepare any other thing different from this. I told you that at the end of this cycle, I was going to ask you just like a short reflection on the whole experience, and it's also the way we say bye. Yeah. So this is our test. If there are volunteers, that would be great because it will be, you know, like not so tense for some people. But if there are no, I will call your names using our, you know, usual order. So just relax, take from 2 to 3 minutes to express your feelings, your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas, yeah, whatever you want to say about the experience we are finishing today. How can you help your speech, telling us what you learned, how was that, how you felt, yeah, what you thought about the classes, the process, what you overcome as a human being, yeah, what were the challenges and the weaknesses you encountered during this process and you faced, yeah, and maybe the strength you have gained and gone, yeah, this at this moment that is the end. Yeah, so basically it's that. I can start, of course. I can start because actually this is our goodbye. So I just want to thank you for the whole commitment you guys put and the effort during the whole time you guys were with us. With us, I mean, like, because I know you started before I entered the program. You started, and this is almost a year. So it's been hard for a lot of you, or maybe all of you. I know it was time, pressure, um, a lot of how can I say, like impulses, yeah, that you guys needed to be on time, that you needed to do a lot of things, and it was very tiring sometimes. Before the change, it was like very hard for you to get very committed and be happy at the same time because it was a lot of pressure. But you finally came to the end, which is what really matters, right? So you have to just like put your hand in your shoulder and say, hey, we made it. Yeah, we came to this point, and that's wonderful. So I just want to congratulate all of you, yeah, for being here. You know that you started being the biggest group. The other two groups were actually smaller than you, yeah, and you were the biggest one. But look, it is like -7, yeah. So you have to say congratulations to yourself. And that's it. I hope you guys have learned a lot. I hope you guys have got a lot of tools that you will use in the future, not like the far future, but the very close one. I hope you the best. Thank you for your time. Thank you for trying. Thank you for participating. It was very intense all the time, like trying to, you know, like being there all the time. But that's also part of my personality. I wanted to be the best for you and do the best for you, of course. And well, we were a team all the time. We were a team. And I'm so happy we have come to the end, not because I'm not going to see you anymore, but just because it's part of a challenge that you guys signed to do and to finish. Yeah. And that's wonderful. Yeah. The feelings are like, well, you know, emotional because we are getting to the end, but also like, wow, proud. Yeah. Because wow, they did it. They made it to the end. So that's wonderful. That's it. So that was my speaking, guys. You guys now have your turn. I'm not sure what's going on in the chat. Okay. More people saying thank you. So my dear friends, from my point of view, you guys did a very good job. Just try to trust yourself. Yeah. Go ahead because you have a lot of things ahead from you. Yeah. You still have lots of things to learn, to do, to live, to teach as well. So I hope you guys had a wonderful experience as well as we did. And that's it. You have my email. Anytime you need whatever you need, just send me an email. Yeah, well, actually, you have my phone. And so whatever you need, I'll be open for helping if I can. And that's it. We have come to the end. Thank you for everything. Sorry for the bad things. And that's it. I wish you the best. From tomorrow, and so on and so forth, you guys will be, I hope you guys will be, you know, a new person. Well, so volunteers. So quiet. Well, you guys know what you have to do, right? So if we don't have volunteers, let me just put this out. Let's put our cameras on so you feel comfortable. And the only thing you don't feel comfortable with is by calling your names. But it's okay. I told you, this is not something I did not tell you to prepare. I told you last week a couple of times that that was going to be our speaking, okay? So, my friends, we're going to start with Karen. Thank you, Catherine, for your camera. Dear Karen, show me your beautiful face and the rest of you as well, please. Come on, guys, we are in the test. This is the final one. Whatever you want to say is okay. This is, I mean, the only mandatory thing is that I need to listen to all of you because that's the exam. Yeah, but the way you guys manage, you know, deal with the test doesn't matter. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Natalia, Mandy, Maria, and Manuel, we are waiting for you. And actually, Manuela.
Teacher, I have a problem with my camera, but I am figure out the way to fit.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm just sharing the link with you for the survey they want you to take, so you can do it. You don't forget. I will be like reminding you about it, and we are ready for listening to Kat. Okay, Kat, go ahead. Okay, I already accepted your second device, so I think you are ready. Yes, Diego, you want to start?
Yes, teacher, I think that I can start.
Thank you.
Okay, a little bit nervous.
It's okay.
When I start this course, I thought that I understood this language very well, but to my surprise, I didn't do so well on the in our initial exam, in the first test. It was a disaster. Um, but through this process, I feel that I have learned a lot, and I improve in my level English at this moment. The fact that I have shared a part of my day with you over the last year makes me feel close to many of you, and I will definitely miss this. I'll miss you guys. The road is still long, and I have to practice a lot, day after day. But this experience was really rewarding. Um, I can only say thank you for this incredible opportunity, and thanks to the teachers and the people of the government. And I don't know, I think that is all that I want to say in this time.
Thank you so much, Diego. We really appreciate your words. I can feel they are full of feelings, of course. Thank you. Okay, Diego, you are done. Next person. Next volunteer. Karen, we are still waiting for you. Thank you, Catherine. Thank you. I see you raising your hand.
Well, Give me a moment. Okay. I would like to say thank you for this opportunity, first, Ola, for the patience, for the teaching, for everything. I like learning and practicing things that are really important. I think English is really, really important tool in our lives. I feel very comfortable. Although at times very tired because 4 hours is so tired sometimes, but I think it was time well spent. I think that it was a little difficult for everyone to learn to work for 4 hours a day, and that I thought to me be more patient, um, more have more passion for English, to learn, to speaking, to improve my level of skills in English. I don't know. I think this was a really grateful opportunity. I think it was an amazing travel with your teachers that taught all types of things. So I am really grateful for that.
Thank you so much, Catherine, and thank you so much for your effort and commitment because you were always a very committed student. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Diego and Catherine, for being brave and volunteer. Okay, next. Come on, guys. We are breaking the ice. It's like, whew, now we are able to do it. Okay, yeah, thank you for raising your hand.
Okay. I think that my great learning was improving my communication skills because I always very shy about expressing my thoughts, especially in English. Um, Now I feel very excited because I sometimes I could listen or have little conversations in English, and uh, I could understand the context in the short conversations. My biggest challenge in this course was speak English in public and understand the English accent, especially the people from Edinburgh. Um, I think that I consider this program is very important for help many young people for improve their English skills for free without without demand the quality of English skills.
Very good. Thank you so much, Kiara. So rewarding to know that you feel like that. Very good. Thank you. Who's next? Thank you, Jorge, for raising your hand. Go ahead.
Well, teacher, for me, it's hard to believe it's been almost a year since we start this English course, and now we are in the B2 level. Looking back, I'm amazed by how much I learned and improved over these many months. Overall, I feel engaged and motivated by the steady challenge and advancing my skills. In sometimes was difficult to find the right words and phrase to express complex idea. I think is the most difficult part when you want to speak fluently. But I think this experience reinforced me the importance of practice regularly and taking risks, because if you don't practice, you never improve your abilities in English. In this moment, I'm, I'm comfortable, but I'm making mistakes when I speaking. But I hope I can talk fluently in the future, because I want to learn the language and I want to talk with a native person fluently. Is my dream, and I hope I could do this. In summary, I found this year long course incredible. We worthwhile for building my English proficiency. Thank you for everything, teacher.
My pleasure, Jorge. It was a pleasure for me to work with people like you, of course. Thank you for the recommendation as well. He's right. We need to practice, of course. We need to read. We need to get familiar with more language, like, for example, slang or idioms. That is the natural way to speak. Yeah. Because those are skills we learned, but if we don't practice, well, we can easily fossilize. Like when you don't drive a car, yeah, then you forget. Yeah, so that's what happens with skills. Some of you may have that skill very, very well developed, which is stronger than others. Some of us need to practice a little bit more. Yeah, thank you, Jorge. Okay.
Thank you.
I love this activity. Wonderful. Next person.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, Mandy. Mandy, my goodness.
Teacher and classmates, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to learn a little of this beautiful language. Sometimes I was a little busy in my work, but I think it was a great opportunity to me to learn this language. I think I have great classmates, great teachers, and this is unforgettable to me. Teacher, thank you for the opportunity to the government people. I will study a lot. Maybe when I have more time to practice, because my work is very is a little complicated with my time, but I think the UIS University have the tools to learn. If you don't have time, but you have the opportunity to learn. Teacher, I'm so happy to know you, to know my classmates, and thank you for all.
Thank you so much, Mandy. You have such a particular personality. Of course. Yeah, of course, we noticed that sometimes you were busy. Yeah, we noticed everything. Yeah, but it's okay. I know you also, yeah, made an effort. You were also doing your best, and you are trying to combine what you do with studying. And of course, for all of you, it's hard because you were busy as well. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. Okay, Karen is now raising her hand.
Okay.
Okay, try again.
Okay, teacher. I will speak by my phone because my microphone doesn't work well. Okay, the program has brought me brought me enormous benefits. It has not only improved my language skill, but also expanded my horizons. I'm very grateful to the government and the teachers and the WIS for for, for providing us this opportunity, and it has given us an invaluable skills and open open the doors to international opportunities and enhance my career prospect. So I appreciate the dedication and support of the teachers who guided us throughout the program, as well as the funding and resources provided by the government and the WIS. This experience has been truly enriching, and I'm thankful for the knowledge and the personal growth it has brought me into my life.
Thank you so much, Karen, for your words. I'm so glad to hear that. You have a lot in that mind and brain. Okay, thank you. Well, who's next? We have like half of the class done, yeah? Maybe pretty much like that, which is good. Okay. Come on, brave people. Okay, so let me give you a hand with it. Karen is done. Diego is done. I'm going just the same order with Karen, Kiara, Jorge. Okay, Karen, Kiara, Jorge, Don, Diego, Don, Natalia, you are next week. Natalia, and after Natalia, Manuela. And after Manuela, Jessica.
Teacher, sorry. Can I ask you to play and like the questions? Please. You put at the beginning.
I'm afraid I missed your message, Manuel. Sorry, it was very interrupted for me. I'm not sure for the rest of you. Can you repeat, please? You want me to?
Teacher, please put a screenshot or again share your screen.
Sure, of course. Yeah. Yes. Is that okay? I don't see you all, but okay, no problem. Natalia was I don't know. Natalia was kind of struggling with. Oh yeah, now she's not in the meeting. Manuela, I'm sorry. Natalia is not in the meeting. She may be struggling with the internet. Manuela. Okay, Manuela. So, Manuela is not in the meeting as well. Jessica.
Okay. About how I felt, I felt I must say that at some moments I feel lost, but my listening comprehension has improved a lot. Also, it's easier to understand texts and on different topics. My English skills have really improved a lot. And some occasions I did have challenge with connection to class, but I always managed to attend. And I feel very grateful for the opportunity to have attended this course and everything I have there.
Thank you so much, Jessica. I know that internet connection was sometimes something hard for a lot of you. Actually for me as well. Yeah, I know that was like the main means we were using, and in some cases it was so hard to deal with it. Yeah, but you are right. You managed to be, and yeah, that was like very important. Thank you. Okay, after Jessica, well, Natalia, I was calling your name. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher. The
Okay.
problem was that here the power went out and
Okay.
also I lose my data connection, but
Don't
I
worry.
am great. Can you see my?
Natalia, excuse me, let me just interrupt you 2 seconds. I know that a lot of you are done with the speaking, so I really want you to please work on the survey. Please, 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 because I know that in some minutes, Carolina will start asking me or reminding me, yeah, or telling me, hey, your group needs 5 or 6 people who finish. Okay, yeah, so work on it, please. Thank you. Okay, Natalia, go ahead. Now I can see you. Wonderful.
Okay, teacher. Firstly, I would like again say thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for the passion, and thank you to everyone who was made part of this project. This opportunity was important to me because, okay, first, I always like to take advantage of my time. So this was a good opportunity. And at the same time, I have the opportunity to improve my skill abilities in the language, in English. And at the beginning, as Diego mentioned, I saw that I had a good level in English, but in the way I learned a lot of things that allows to me improve my English, also makes me helps to take confidence about myself. And one important, I think I learned a lot of things, but one thing that was important to me was, for example, how to manage a debate. That was something new for me. And also in some opportunities, I am a little shy to express my thoughts in English. So this was an opportunity to that was an opportunity that made me feel more comfortable and relaxed and feel that it's a way to learn and that it's okay if we make a mistake or we don't pronounce a word in a properly way. And I know that I had to learn a lot of things, and also I need to practice in order to achieve my goal, that is be fluent in English. But I'm sure that this first step allows to me improve, for example, in my job, and maybe in a future will open doors that make me improve in my career.
So do I, Natalia. I also feel the same as you. It's just the first step, but it will be like something very good for you. Thank you so much for your reflection. A lot of things you mentioned, and I know that most of you feel like that, like you feel part of you because you feel like you overcame something, yeah, that you are not the first, well, not the same person as you were in the beginning of the process, and course, and that is very, very rewarding for all of you. Thank you, Natalia. Okay, next. We are missing Vanessa, Manuel, Manuela, Maria.
Me, teacher.
Thank you. Go ahead. Yes, Vanessa.
First, I want to say that the experience is challenging,
Yes,
but I feel very grateful for the opportunity. Thank you for your passion and commitment, teacher and my college. It was a great experience. I feel very lucky to be part of the group. I feel like I learned a lot of, but I feel that it was a carousel of emotion because there were moments where I was very happy with my progress. I tend to get frustrated when I feel that I was not fluent in the language. But in general, it has been very enriching. It is something that bring me happiness. I think the biggest challenge for me is my insecurity because I always feel very afraid of making mistakes. But I learned that this is a process and that I must take risks. Thank you again, teacher, and good luck to my college.
Thank you so much, Vanessa. I hope you can work on that part of your personality, of course, because that would be better, yeah, for you to just break the ice. Thank you, thank you. Okay, next. Manuela? Is Manuela not in the meeting? I think she's struggling with connection.
Hi, teacher. Yes,
Oh, okay,
I'm
Manuela.
here. Could you hear me well or
Yes,
not?
yes, I can see
Okay.
you.
Okay, teacher. So first, one of the things that I value most about this course is that I have been able to organize my schedule and deal
Yeah.
with my work, my classes. Is so hard sometimes, but we are finished. So this has given me a great experience learning this language. So I believe that learning a new language will give me new and great opportunities in my personal and my professional life. So I really want to say that it has been an incredible experience, and I want to recognize that uh, about the hard work and dedication that you, teacher, put into each class.
Thank you.
So I really value your passion for teaching all days. So has made learning English a positive experience, and really I want to say you again thank you for your dedication and for being an inspiring inspiring I don't know
Inspiring, yeah. At
eh,
ing for
inspiring.
your opinion, ed for how you feel. So you felt inspired. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, teacher, for being an inspiring educator.
Thank you so
So
much,
thank you so
Manuela.
much.
Listening to that is very rewarding because now that you mentioned something about time management, I think that you were not the only one who learned how to deal with that. I also had to because, of course, I have been teaching intense courses like this, but we do it for short periods in the institute, not like for so long. So when I just accepted the challenge with Carolina because she looked for me, I was full of things, doing a lot of things, and it was also very stressful for me. And then I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's manage the time. It was, all day long outside and then go home and have a lot of things. And of course, it has a lot of preparation because you guys know that we do a lot of things for having this. It is not just like, oh, it's an online class, let's go and talk about whatever. No, especially with the intense content we had to cover, yeah. But it's so rewarding for us that you guys notice it. Yeah, that's something that really makes us feel, like we value what we do, and it's also very good because Everything we do is for you guys, of course, for our students. Thank you, Manuela. Okay, and I think we only have Maria and Manuel. That's the end. Thank you, Manuel. Go ahead.
Okay, teacher. Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Well, during this process, I have learned a lot of many different things. Some things I had studied in the past, but so many and much more things were new for me. So I appreciate that, all the process, and I feel that I have improved during all this time. How did I feel? At the beginning, I felt like it was like very difficult because, as Manuela and other of our mates had said, we had to manage our time, so it had been like not as easy as it looks, because it's 4 hours every day, and okay, that's not easy. But that was also very rewarding, because we noticed all the process during the time, and we know that it's something that is going to bring us or open many opportunities for each one of us. So that was really exciting for me, also because I knew that I was doing something for my life. So I appreciate that. What challenges? Many. For example, when I had bad connections, or when maybe I didn't have the time because I had to work during the time I was in class. I always, for example, try to getting up earlier in order to being available at 6 p.m. So it's like something we have to do in order to achieve the goals we have. So that was the challenge. Also, my overall opinion of this process, of this experience, was that no, I think it's a great opportunity. It's a great opportunity for all of us. We see that you, all the teachers, have like very committed to all the process, as you already told us, with all the material, which was quality, a lot of quality in your material, because you, as you already told, also you have prepared all the classes, and we noticed that that there is like much work, a lot of work before entering into the class. So it's not 4 hours for you, it was like
Yeah.
more than, I don't know, maybe 1 or 2 or more hours in a day. So I appreciate that commitment, and I hope maybe to have the opportunity, maybe to being with you in another situation. So I appreciate your time, your effort, and I am really grateful for all this.
Thank you so much, Manuel. It was very, very good for me to work with a student like you, because we, of course, noticed that your level of English is very good, but you were always very respectful and willing to listen and to learn, which is wonderful, right? Because as you notice, you guys, I mean, talking about all of you, even if we started at this level of English, because we had 3 groups at the beginning, yeah, one of them started in B, yeah, all of you were not at the same level. All of you had to overcome different challenges and things and skills and strengths, yeah. But coming back to you, Manuel, thank you for your attitude, because I know you knew a lot of things we were working on during the lessons. Maybe later we were, like giving you new things, but some of them were familiar for you, and you always had a very good attitude and also very attentive. So that's very rewarding for us, of course. My dear friends, we are missing Maria, and then I will just give you the final the final message to say bye. And that's it. Thank you for everything you have said. It is very good for me to listen. Of course, I will share these ideas with Laura because she was your teacher as well. Laura and I have been in different projects together, so I was very lucky to work with her because we really managed teamwork very well. You know that teamwork is not always easy. It's not, because in some groups, you know that there are differences, but she and I have been working together for other different projects, and we managed to do it well. Yeah, because this one is so intense and it has a lot of things behind the scene, you know. And we were like talking about this activity. She's also doing this one with the other group. And I said, I will tell you whatever they say because we are a team, you know. So everything we did was part of the teamwork. Thank you for that. It's so valuable for me that you guys notice it. Maria, my dear Maria, you are the last one. You ready? Okay.
What did you learn? I hear learn different things in the process. I think that the most important for me was the vocabulary and the communication skills, because I often was feel insecure within secret about the words. And what changes did you face during this process? I think that I improve a little my communication skills in English. And about the process, was um, 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 was interesting and helped me with the language.
Okay, we can finish. You wanna be done, Maria? Yes? Don't worry. Okay, perfect. I think I have listened to all of you. Let me see, let me check. Yes. Okay, now in my mother tongue Spanish, the beautiful language. Bueno, chicos, voy a hablarles un poquito español para terminar. Ustedes me escucharon en inglés todo el tiempo, pero pues igual también quería agradecerles por el tiempo. Yo sé que fue una experiencia bastante intensa y por eso los altibajos, porque no es fácil 4 horas. Ustedes ya llevan un año en esto y pues obviamente se siente el cerebro un poco cansado, se sienten quemados el cuerpo, ¿sí? Digamos que tuvimos como un pico en el que al principio nos llevamos así bien hasta el fondo y fue en el momento en que más se sintieron cansados, de pronto un poco abrumados, incluso hasta evangeliosos, por lo mismo, por la intensidad, por el contenido. En el momento en los que teníamos que cubrir tanto contenido, el libro era demasiado para ustedes y para nosotras también, porque era mucho tema y era lo que nos pedían y nosotras como intentando también lidiar con el calendario, con ser buenas docentes, con tener buenas actividades, pero pues todo era como la carrera, entonces en ese momento se llevaron a ustedes al pico y ya luego, si lográbamos llegar a ese pico, cuando bajábamos un poquito a los niveles de producción, que era lo que queríamos nosotras, así como Natalia dice, debatir, dar opiniones, ¿sí? Hablar de cosas controversiales, la idea era que ya hubiésemos tenido, digamos, las herramientas, ¿sí? Adquiridas para poder ya hablar y soltarnos, y era lo que estábamos haciendo ahorita y lo que hicimos en este ciclo anterior y en este ciclo, que fue un poco más relajado, más tranquilo, aunque yo siempre estuve muy intensa con ustedes de tener como en ese énfasis en las habilidades comunicativas, porque finalmente lo que ustedes necesitan es hablar en inglés, ¿sí? Entonces, bueno, los felicito, entiendo todo lo que han dicho del tiempo, de que ustedes igual tenían que hacer otras cosas, pues igual fueron muy comprometidos, porque nosotros tendemos en la universidad, en el Instituto de Lengua sobre todo, tendemos a ser muy intensos con las normas, con las reglas, allá casi no nos quieren las demás escuelas por lo mismo, porque siempre las fallas, las cosas, sí, eso hace parte del protocolo, pero también hace parte de la excelencia, realmente, porque ustedes saben que se pasa con 3.6, se revisan otras cosas, y entonces eso también nos lleva un poquitico más allá. Obviamente, nosotros flexibilizamos muchas cosas porque somos seres humanos y así como ustedes se sintieron cansados, pues nosotras también a ese ritmo, pero los felicito porque llegaron al final, porque como les conté, fueron convocados muchas personas porque el cupo era para un poquito más de gente a la que terminaron. Entonces ustedes se dan cuenta, si comparan su proceso, desde el momento en que empezaron hasta ahora, pues ustedes eran un grupo de 17 y son 12 ahorita. Entonces, los felicito, espero les haya servido de mucho. También por la parte humana, sí, como de seres humanos, espero hayan tenido experiencias enriquecedoras con sus compañeros, conmigo, con su demás equipo que fueron los otras profes, con nuestros coordinadores, pues porque finalmente así aprendamos inglés y nos metamos cualquier cosa en la cabeza que sea, somos primero que todos seres humanos y somos personas y ustedes lidiaron con un grupo de chicos que veían todo el tiempo que los mandaba yo a trabajar. Yo nunca los organicé a ustedes estratégicamente, jamás, siempre Zoom, ¿sí? Ustedes como quedaran, entonces eso también lidiar con ciertas cosas, con el trabajo en equipo, que quién responde, que quién no, que si es responsable, que si no, porque de eso se trata la vida. Yo les decía ahorita, trabajar en equipo no es tan sencillo y tuvimos muchas actividades de esas. Entonces los felicito por el esfuerzo, por el tiempo, por todo lo que hayan hecho para que este proyecto se haya culminado con éxito, porque ustedes igual tuvieron que también poner mucho de su esfuerzo. Espero que hayan aprendido bastante. Igual no se acaba, tienen que ustedes revisar más, tienen que familiarizarse con más expresiones, tienen que leer, sí, tienen que sobre todo trabajar en los desafíos que ustedes como personas tienen, lo que ustedes decían ahorita, la inseguridad, de pronto me da pena hablar en público, de pronto tal cosa, sí, esas cositas que hay que mejorar, o el listening, o cosas que ustedes de pronto hayan identificado que fueron su talón de Aquiles, sí, que fueron de pronto las cosas que no están tan fuertes. Y fortalecer las que sí, y listo. Los felicito, espero les sirva mucho la experiencia. Cualquier cosa, tienen mi correo, se puede escribir lo que sea y listo. Hemos terminado. Fue un placer para mí ser su docente. Gracias por el tiempo que estuvimos juntos. Espero que nos quede una experiencia muy bonita a todos. Thank you so much for everything. Now we have the final test. And that's the end. Just something to check. Did you guys already answer the survey? Yes? Thank you.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher, I did.
Perfect. So tomorrow you guys will have everything in the system, all your scores, everything, all your grades. Actually, there are some up already because as I told you, I have to send them final report tomorrow morning. So we are going to, yes, Mandy?
Teacher, could you give me more time for the Moodle? I'm finishing today.
Mandy, my goodness, until the very last moment. Oh my God. You are, Mandy, you are saved by the bell because tomorrow morning I have to send everything. So it means that tonight you have to finish, but not tonight like 12 because I have to be working on that tonight. Yeah. So while you guys are taking the final test, I am finishing with the rest of the team. So if you can finish it by 10, that's okay. Whatever you can do until 10, no more. Because you still need to
Okay,
take
until 10, okay.
Yeah. I mean, and of course, it's not just for men, it's for all of you. Of course, we are always fair. Yeah. So if you are finishing, okay. And that's it. So survey checked. Now let's take the final test. And what was the other thing that was pending? No more, let me see. No, I think that's it. Okay. My dear friends, cameras on. It was a pleasure for me. No more interruptions. Whatever you need, let's use the chat. Thank you for everything. I hope you have a very happy Halloween tomorrow and very great end of the year with your family and friends and well-beings. Enjoy it. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, everything. A life of success for you. Okay, guys, bye-bye. Let's take it down. But you still need your cameras on because remember, this is our final exam. Okay, now, where is our final exam? Let's go to our platform. You guys are in Moodle. At the end, you will find our toolbox, yes? And in our toolbox, I'm opening the assignment that says final exam. Okay? I'm just opening it for you. And perfect. 20. Okay, guys, it is open for you. So go to our toolbox, yes, and find final exam. Remember, you guys only have one attempt, so use it wisely.
We can start, teacher. Thank you.
Yes, Jorge, you can start. Let's do it. Let's go.